Welcome to the last episode of Heat Check of 2024. This episode is powered by Defunct.com. As always, here are the top 10 highest selling vintage t-shirts of 2024 on eBay. But quickly, this is the last video eligible for the Wu-Tang Rap Tee giveaway. So get your comments in, make sure you are subscribed and that you like this video so you can possibly win it. We will be drawing on January 1st and announcing on January 2nd. So get those entries in by commenting on any video between October 31st and January 1st to get your entries in. At number 10, we have the Teenage Fan Club Tank Girl Tee to kick us off. And this is a more recent sale, so we actually have some photos. Some of these listings are going to be too old and only have one photo, but in this case, we have the whole listing right here. This one sold out of Great Britain and is a long sleeve. Long sleeves surprisingly did pretty well this year. We have seen some Tank Girl tees sell well in the past, but I believe this breaks the record as far as I'm aware in terms of Tank Girl tees. Size XL always going to get you a premium for sure. This one sold for 2,550 British pounds, which approximates to $3,205.35. And we have the Smashing Pumpkins Altitude Not Attitude long sleeve t-shirt. Love this one. I'm a big Smashing Pumpkins fan. This one is a bit rarer than most of the ones that you see out there. It's pretty cool. We've said this many times before, but we only have one photo because this particular listing sold a while back and eBay only keeps one photo, which is a bummer. I don't remember or recall if there was a back hit on this particular design, but this one is super cool and definitely a rare piece. Interestingly enough, we've seen over the last year long sleeve t-shirts do just fine. Typically, long sleeve tees sell to a slight premium or a slight discount to their short sleeve counterparts, but in this case, no. This one looks exceptional. It probably is looks pretty clean. I don't see any major issues from this photo or not. Of course, there's only one, but that's okay. This one sold for $3,269.52 on June 18th this year. At number 8, we have the Alice in Chains Social Parasite t-shirt. This one is a more recent entry. Definitely a dope front hit and the back hit also super cool. This is a pretty rare Alice in Chains design. Obviously, there's that single stitch on the Stedman tee. Super sick t-shirt. This one we love seeing. I think this one may have either been top 2 or top 2 maybe when it first got sold. This one's super cool. Sold by 805 Vintage on eBay. This one sold for $3,300. Then at number 7, the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Who remembers this t-shirt? There was a wave of Red Hot Chili Peppers tees breaking all kinds of records at the beginning of the summer, end of the spring last year, probably in anticipation for some tours, but some pretty rare ones like this one made the list at number 1 when they sold, and a few of these found their way out and sold pretty well as well. This one is pretty sick. Obviously, we don't have the full listing, but this one is the bestseller of this particular design. I believe 2 of these were sold by a seller who got them originally, the original owner, and he sold this one. And he sold another one. The other one sold for a little bit less than this one. And I believe Ryan Roots of Rally Roots actually sold his and got pretty close to this, but this was the number 1. This one sold for $3,550. Then we have the Black Hole Sun Soundgarden all over print tee. Love this t-shirt. This like galaxy swirl. This is probably my favorite Soundgarden t-shirt. If I could own any of them, this would probably be the one. I wish we had some more photos of this one, but it's still sick. I believe it's basically the same design on the backside. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that's the case. Absolutely stunning. This is one of my favorites for sure. This one sold for $4,100 on September 12th. Then at number 5, another Soundgarden design, the Bad Motor Finger Tour. All over print. This one made the list. Number 1 on the list a few weeks back. Absolutely crazy t-shirt here. Looks like it's in absolute mint condition. On the Wild Oats tag, size large, duplicate mirrored image on front and back. Yeah, they are duplicated. Absolutely cool t-shirt. Looks like it maybe has a few holes there, actually, unfortunately, but nothing you couldn't repair. I mean, but the graphic is absolutely super clean. So fantastic t-shirt. Soundgarden showing up strong this year. This one was sold by Silver Ruins and sold for $5,000. At number 4, we have a Nirvana t-shirt. Typically, we keep these off the list, but they sell so well. And this one is a pretty rare European World Tour tee from 1993. And I believe if you know a little bit of the Nirvana history, Kurt actually killed himself either like in between shows, or they had just wrapped up their European tour or something like that. But they were very close together. This, I think, has the rare blue wings, I believe is the difference on this one, if I remember correctly. This one is crazy t-shirt. You guys, we've seen lots of Nirvana t-shirts, and typically we see the heart-shaped box team make the list or sell crazy. I'm glad to see this one making the list. This one sold for $5,750 and sold on March 28th. At number 3, we have the Ride Nowhere tee. This is basically like one of the best examples of this on the white t-shirt that's out there. There have been a lot of these sold. This is basically, if you're in Europe or Great Britain, this t-shirt is to Great Britain, the vintage community, as the heart-shaped box tour tee is to the American vintage t-shirt community. This one sells for lots of money all the time in Europe. This particular one, though, this particular design is the number 1 of all of them and sold for $6,481 on October 31st of this year. At number 2, this one is interesting because it did not actually make the list because I think we are off on this week, but it's a Mayo Spruce Nike Man Superman parody t-shirt. Basically, it is dead stock in the packaging. Look at this Nike Man. This must be late 70s, maybe early 80s, very early 80s. Nike parody. This would be it's very strange. I don't think this is officially licensed. I could be wrong. It might be. I don't know the history of this t-shirt. If you do, let me know in the comments below. But this is an absolute crazy ringer. Size L, large, which probably means it's basically like a modern small, but still absolutely incredible t-shirt to find in dead stock condition of a very rare, most likely rare product that you just do not ever see, even not dead stock. So to have it dead stock, even crazier. This one sold for the staggering price of $6,500 on May 31st. Wow. Then at number 1, no surprise here, we have the 1988 3D Emblem Harley Road Rebels tee, sold by the sponsor of this channel and of this video, Defunct.com. This one made some headlines just a few weeks ago when it sold for $13,500. Absolute crazy town on this one. Apparently one of the best examples of this 3D Emblem t-shirt out there. Has a rare back hit as well with 2 different 3D Emblem artists. Absolutely incredible sale, incredible design. We've had so many crazy 3D Emblem sales that we typically have to keep them off the list or it just gets too repetitive. But this one had to make the list because it's absolutely outrageous. And it seems like maybe this, 3D Emblem t-shirts are just going to be going up from here because we just seem to break records each year with these Harley tees. So if you're out there and you got one of these, probably should get it over to Defunct.com and let them authenticate it, give their seal of approval, and even sell it for you to get the best deal. These guys know what they're doing, literally using microscopes to examine these things to make sure that they are the best quality and the best description possible. So Absolutely amazing t-shirts. But we do want to thank Defunct.com for sponsoring the video all year. You've been fantastic to us. So we really appreciate it. Go check them out. Show them some love. You'll benefit from their website and from their expertise just as much as I do. Thank you guys all for a fantastic 2024. We're looking forward to a 2025 with lots of new things and new excitement. So you guys have a happy new year. We'll see you later.